Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Body Mind Healing. My name is Maria Sanchez. I am a holistic health consultant, a family nurse practitioner, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and a doctor in nursing practice. The case for today is either we serve ourselves or we serve others. We often hear people saying you must choose to live a life of service to yourself or service to others. But this statement, as commonly framed, is misleading. It assumes a polarity, a binary opposition where one must choose between our self-care or altruism, between our self-preservation or compassion for others. This, however, is a profound misunderstanding of what true service really is. The deeper truth is this: we are not meant to choose between service to self or service to others. We are meant to live in the sacred union of both. It is not service to self or service to others, but service to self and service to others. And the first act of love is inward, because to serve others from a place of depletion, self-betrayal, or martyrdom is not noble. It is unsustainable. It often leads to resentment, burnout, and the illusion of sacrifice. So many of us have been taught, directly or indirectly, that putting ourselves first is selfish, that caring for our own needs is somehow shameful, that love is proven through exhaustion, through self-denial, through giving until there is nothing left. But this is backwards. Serving ourselves is not selfish. It is sacred. It is the first commitment to a soul-aligned life. Before we can uplift another, we must know what it feels like to be uplifted from within. Before we can nurture others, we must be intimately familiar with the art of nurturing ourselves, our body, our heart, our nervous system, our boundaries, our peace. How can we hold space for another person's pain if we have never made space for our own? How can we offer compassion to a suffering world if we have not yet practiced compassion toward our inner child, our unmet needs, or our unhealed wounds? Self-sacrifice is a myth that has kept us in deep suffering for eons. We did not incarnate into this life to abandon ourselves in the name of virtue. That is a dangerous and outdated myth, one that has wounded many healers, caregivers, empaths, and light workers. This false idea has glorified pain and struggle as proof of devotion. It has made us believe that the more we suffer, the more worthy we become. But spirit does not require suffering. Spirit requires alignment. And alignment begins with us. We are not here to neglect ourselves, to pour endlessly from an empty cup. We are here to honor our vessel, to rest, to feel, to awaken. We are here to become so whole within ourselves that our very presence becomes a healing. When we ignore our inner needs, when we betray our inner truth for the sake of pleasing others or performing goodness, we remain trapped in the wheel of samsara, an endless cycle of suffering, unconsciousness, and repetition. We stay asleep in pain, fragmented. But when we turn inward and say, I am worthy of care, I am worthy of peace, I am allowed to choose myself, something miraculous begins to happen. We begin to awaken. And in that awakening, we finally gain the strength, clarity, and integrity to serve others with authenticity. Serving others is beautiful. It is part of our dharma, our purpose, our joy. But true service must come from wholeness, not from wounds or guilt or neediness or a fractured sense of self-seeking validation or approval. If we serve others in order to be seen, we are not serving, we are surviving. If we help others because we believe we are unworthy unless we give, we are not loving, we are performing. True service flows effortlessly when the inner well is full, when we are at peace with ourselves, when we know the difference between selflessness and self-annihilation or self-abandonment. So remember, we come first, not because we matter more, but because without us, there is no foundation for service. And this is the sacred sequence. First, we serve ourselves with devotion. Then, from that space of alignment and clarity, we serve others. Let this be our new mantra. The first act of love is to serve myself. The highest expression of that love is to serve others, not from sacrifice, but from wholeness. And let's not forget that healing is not a destination, but a constant return to our own wholeness. Every step, even the smallest ones, matter. Until next time.